guys, the Super Review Show. For all of you Hellboy fans out there, I made a post on Facebook about this, but here's the actual video. Hellboy is getting a reboot, and it's going to have an R rating, and it's going to be much more scary, apparently. I'll try and reiterate what I said on the Super Review Show's Facebook page, which you should like, by the way, because we post a lot of cool stuff. But the fact that, okay, first, I shared my reasons why about the Hellboy reboot. I think it could bring people who have no idea who Hellboy is and just do that, great. Hellboy 3 could have done that, but that didn't happen, of course. Now that we all know they're just getting a reboot. You have, and it's getting an R rating and going to be a little more scary and R-rated driven. I'm like, just maybe you're pushing your boundary. Hellboy was a great PG-13 character. I mean, as someone who has only caught the movie a few times on FX, I've not fully seen the Hellboy films, but I do know the comic book character very well. He's a great character. He's part of Dark Horse's lore of comic books for years now. He's a great character with a rich history and a rich background, and you can develop a franchise out of him. But do you really want to see? And look, I have a little thing about reboots and remakes. If you're going to remake something, my general thing is look, if it's over 10 years old, then do it. If it's over 15, even better. 20, go for it. But the most recent Hellboy film was 2008 with The Golden Army. That film did very well worldwide. For a PG-13 film, it made what it had to make, essentially. But it didn't necessarily do as good as the first one. The first one was just a bit bigger at the box office, and it just not overpowered, but you see what I'm saying. I'm curious to see how this goes about. I'm curious. They already have a cast member and stuff. They don't have any director or anything, but they have all this stuff being put into place. I'm curious to see where they take it. Where will this go? What will happen to other comic book properties that are not Marvel or DC? Could it be IDW? Could it be more Dark Horse stuff? Could it be Image Comics? Could it be, there's tons of other comic book characters yet to be touched. Rom the Space Knight was recently brought back in IDW's publishing. Look, Rom the Space Knight was started in the 80s. He was like a robot guy who kind of did his own thing. Which had a short run with Marvel Comics. The IDW got the rights. Why not do that? And this Hellboy reboot could mean a couple things. It could bring more comic book characters that have not been touched yet into the big screen. It could bring, what I mean? It could bring new characters we have never seen before, of course. It could bring old fans of Hellboy back. It could bring new fans. There's a lot of upside. There's some downside. It's a reboot. They're going to go R-rated. That means there's not going to be many kids. I'll be able to go, but they're going to target more of a more adult audience. And there's all these things that are going to go into this thing, and I'm curious to see where they go, of course. But ultimately, it's not up to me. It's up to you. What do you guys say about this? Please leave all your thoughts on the Hellboy reboot happening in the comment section below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. But for all of your Hellboy movie updates, keep it locked on the Super Review Show. J-Man, off to work. Like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. See you guys later.